Hello everyone, my name is Cap and welcome back to the channel, another 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 video. Now, in a more recent video, I did a video showing you guys how much heat all the new electricity items actually generate, and heat as far as like how much things are attracted. But something somebody wanted me to test was the turrets, and whether or not they will generate as much heat when they're actually shooting as the individual guns. So like this one with the shotgun, if it fires off a single round, will it cause as much heat in the area to go up as just shooting the regular gun? Because obviously putting off this much noise is going to attract other zombies. So I'm going to test this today. Okay, and just like last time, I'm going to put the blown up version of what the heat is doing over on the left hand side so you guys can see it. I came over to an entirely new area of the world that I really haven't been to, so the heat is at 0.05, and that was just from the noise of me actually walking up here basically. So let's see how much it goes up with a single shotgun round. Okay, so it goes up 0.3 with just a single shotgun shot. Okay, now with the SMG, I'm going to try to do single shot on this one. When it comes to doing it with the turret, it's going to be a little bit harder to test it because of how many bullets it'll shoot out in a row. But let's test this out here. Okay, shooting off individual rounds doesn't seem to raise it at all. Let's fire off a little bit of fully automatic here. Okay, that didn't actually seem to do anything. Okay, let's test that again and see if I can actually shoot something, maybe make a little bit of noise here. Alrighty, so the SMG doesn't seem to even raise the heat in the area at all. I mean, I'm sitting here just unloading on stuff. Maybe if I actually shot a zombie, it might go off. That's interesting. I don't remember this being the case in previous versions. Now, of course, this could be a bug. This is still the experimental version of Alpha 16, so do keep that in mind. That, you know, by the time the full version of it comes out and stuff, it might be a little bit different. Okay, so we got a brand new chunk here with nothing on it. We got a single zombie over here. Let's see if we can shoot him and see if he'll raise up the heat at all. No, it didn't. Okay, well, that's very interesting that as of now, the SMG right now isn't making any heat. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so now I'm going to test out the turrets. And what I did was I set up the SMG auto turret over here and the shotgun turret over there with a battery bank, and I have just one connected at a time. And to be able to test its absolute best possible heat ratings, I only put one round in each gun. One shell over there and one 9mm bullet over here. And so I'm going to spawn in a zombie and see what it'll actually jump up to with the heat, with it firing just the one shot to see if it goes up at all. So I'm going to spawn in a zombie farmer. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything at all. It didn't seem to go up at all here. Let's put a few more bullets in this thing. Okay, so that fired off, how many bullets did that put in? That fired off 8 rounds and the heat didn't go up a single percentage. So I think that might actually be a bug. So do keep that in mind for future versions of this gun, that they'll probably change it, because right now it's not generating any heat at all. Which would be great if that's how it ended up being in the final version, but I can't see it going that way for good here. Okay, so now we'll test out the shotgun turret because it only has one round in it as well, so let's see how much noise it generates compared to the last one too. So we'll spawn in a zombie farmer. That didn't seem to do anything with it. Alright, let's put a few more rounds in there, see what it does. Well, that didn't seem to generate any heat at all. It actually went down based on just the previous noise that I have made. And something else I wanted to test out was whether or not if I went into the turrets and manually opened up, if I started shooting, if it went up. Now, just shooting the guns themselves didn't seem to raise the heat at all, as you can see over here. But when I started shooting these lights out in front of me, it went up. And I think it was, again, due to the noise of me shooting these metal containers, basically. So I thought I would test it out again and put some zombies out here. And just like with the regular turrets, when I'm shooting the zombies themselves, the heat's not going up at all. So I can just sit here and just unload on them just like I could with the regular SMG, and it's not raising the heat up at all. So going into manual mode here, just shooting the gun and shooting the zombies doesn't raise the heat, but if you decide to go crazy and start shooting things that make a lot of noise like the ricochet, then the heat will go up. Okay, so now let's test out both of them. The heat's at 0.4. I got both of them connected. Both of them have enough ammo to shoot repeatedly. Spawn in a little bit of a distance over here so it has to think about it for a second. See what it does here. Let's spawn in a couple. Okay, well, as of now, it doesn't look like the turrets generate any heat at all, which is really, really good. But again, like I'm saying, I'm thinking this may be patched in future versions of it, because I can't foresee them leaving it so it doesn't generate any heat for the entire area, considering how much destruction it does. It may make it a little bit overpowered. But anyway, I had some people ask me to test this out. Hopefully this at least provided a little bit of information. Until they patch it, load these bad boys up around your base and just let them go to town, because apparently it's not going to hinder you at all except for your ammo count. If you have any questions or you think of something else you want me to test out, drop it in the comment section down below. If you found the video useful, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe for future videos. Thank you guys for your time. You have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. This video is brought to you by TubeBuddy. If you're a content creator on YouTube, I highly recommend this tool. TubeBuddy is a free browser plugin that works directly with your YouTube page, so you don't even have to leave your channel dashboard to use it, and will completely transform how you manage your channel, such as tag rankings to see where your tags rank, and even suggest new ones to improve search results. Use a social monitor to see who's sharing your videos, with advanced scheduling tools, thumbnail generator, and even bulk editing options for cards, annotations, end cards, and video descriptions. You can make changes to your entire video library with a simple few clicks. So if you run a YouTube channel, you should definitely install it and see what it can do for your channel. Go to tubebuddy.com/cat00 to install it for free today.